Hi, and welcome to 959 Phonics. In less than 10 minutes per day, we're going to practice words and word parts, and then you're going to take that information and go off and read independently and write independently and practice the skills that we've done here in 959 Phonics. For this lesson, you will need the worksheet that goes with this lesson. This is lesson 6. So if you didn't do the lessons in order, go back and do that. You'll learn how to do some of these activities. If you don't have the worksheet, it's okay. You can just use a blank sheet of paper to do the activities. You will also need a pencil or a pen and a pair of scissors for this lesson. Okay, so we're going to start with something different. We're going to start with the rhyme word spelling. You'll find it on your worksheet, but if you don't have a worksheet, just create a chart that has 2 labels at the top. And in the first side, you're going to write the magic rhyme old. And in the second side, you're going to write the magic rhyme right. So both of these have the long vowel sound, O and I, and we're going to be listening for the vowel sound, and then we're going to be using the magic rhyme to help us to write the word. So you'll find this old part in the words that go in this column, and you'll find this ite part in the words that go in this column. So the first word that I want you to write is the word coldest. So think about where you're going to put it. Then, on the old side, now what's the first part? So you're going to write it, write the magic rhyme, cold S, think about the ending. And check it. The next word that I want you to write is the word kites. We were flying kites at the park. So think about where you would write it. First part, magic rhyme, and the ending. And check it. Now let's write the word boldness. So if you see someone being treated unfairly and you speak up, you speak with boldness. That's the old part. What's the first part? Magic rhyme and the ending. Let's write the word folded. You may have folded your paper to make this chart. Folded. This part, first part, magic rhyme, and the ending. Let's write the word writing. I was writing a story. Now this one's a little bit trickier. Think about which magic rhyme part it has. But remember, when we had an ending, what's our ending? Is ing. Okay, so when I add an ing ending, I have to drop the e before I add the ing. Writing. What's the first part? It has 2 letters. Magic rhyme. And the ending. Right. It's that WR together. Did you get that? That's one we have to remember. Okay, let's write the word golden. The goose that laid the golden egg. What part? First part, magic rhyme, and the ending. And check it. Let's write the word politely. Politely. Okay, so this one has the ite part, right? All right, so polite. So what's this? It has 3 letters at the beginning. Po, wo. Yep, say it slowly and write down the sounds, and then the ending. Did you get it? Check it. How about one more? Let's do excitement. Excitement. So it's the ite chunk. Oh, nope, this one. Did I do this one wrong? Pull lightly. Did I do the old chunk? If I did, spell it how it's spelled on the screen. All right, let's do excitement. So excitement has this beginning part, right? X and then sight. So we have EX and then it could be an S, but you probably know because you've seen it before. It's a C, right? And then the magic rhyme, the right one, and then excitement. It has an ending. MENT. Okay. So the next activity that we're going to do is making a big word. So we're going to make the word powerfully. Powerfully. So do this powerfully because I believe in you, right? Okay, so make the word powerfully. Oh, I forgot to tell you. If you haven't cut out the letters at the bottom of your worksheet, go ahead and do that. If you don't have the worksheet, just tear a piece of paper and then each little part that you tear off from the piece of paper, you can tear it into a little square like this and then just write your letters on there. So if you don't have the letters, pause the video and get the letters. If you have the letters, go ahead and make the word powerfully. It's a long one. Now, once you've made it, what I want you to do is break it apart. And if it helps you, clap it into parts. I'm having trouble fitting all my parts on my board. Okay. So what I mean when I say clap it into parts is just go powerfully and break it apart like that. Once you've made it, let's say it part by part. Powerfully. So when you're writing a big word like this, breaking it apart like that will help you to spell it. The other thing that will help you is noticing this OW is a vowel pattern that says ow. It can also say O. You may have learned that, but in this word, it says ow. So knowing that that OW makes that ow sound, the rest of the word should be super simple to spell. Let's practice some more long words that have this ow sound in them. The OW that says ow. And I want you to say them slowly as you write down the sounds. You can kind of break it apart in your head or whisper it if you're not in a place where you can say it out loud. But if you're in a place where you can say it out loud, go ahead and say it out loud. It will really help you to spell the words correctly. So go to the part of your worksheet that says spell the word, and I want you to write the word uncrowded. We went to Six Flags and it was uncrowded. We didn't really go to Six Flags. I don't think you can right now. All right, uncrowded. So break it apart. Uncrowded. Write the first part, or check your first part if you've already written it. Then I have that ow, remember? OW. I want to change it though to crowd. So that magic rhyme is actually OWD, right? Uncrowded. What ending would that be? It's an ED. So check yours. If you messed it up, it's okay. Fix it. All right, how about the word crowned? Princess was crowned with a crown. This one, you can't really clap it, right? It's just crowned, one syllable, but it's still a longer word, and you're going to hear that ow part in it. Okay, check yours. And then last one, let's write the word downtown. All right, so that once you've checked this one, that is all for 959 phonics today. I think this is my only lesson that's gone over 10 minutes, but just by a little tiny bit. Make sure that you give yourself some extra time to read and write independently today. Have a good day.